Well, hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing great. Happy to see you all in another webinar. And I'm so excited for today's webinar because today we're going to talk about the Formaloo 3.0. I believe most of you have watched the Formaloo 3 keynote, and it's pretty exciting. If you haven't, please watch it because we have released a lot of features, a lot of exciting features. And after that, we've been publishing and releasing a lot of fixes, a lot of new features, a lot of new functionalities, including AI, which is extremely awesome. And today we're going to talk about all of these changes, what has changed since the launch, and how you can use the new dashboard, how it works for you, and everything you need to know. So ask your questions and contribute in this today's webinar because it's going to be two-way, and we're extremely excited to hear your questions, answer your questions, and see how you're using Formaloo. So I want to ask Farooq to join me on stage and start this exciting webinar. Farooq is right here. Perfect.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We are excited to share with you a lot of new updates and also a lot of new features that we are talking about. I'm talking to you from London today, where we are opening our third office, and we are very excited to expand into the UK area, and very excited to release to talk about more about release of Formal 3.0. So we had released Formula 3.0 back in April, and so far we received more than 1,000 feedback and suggestions on how you can use Formula 3.0, how we can improve it UX wise, product wise, the functionalities. And we are overwhelmed by the positive feedback we received from all of you. So first of all, I want to thank all of you for all of your positive feedback, for all of your great suggestions. A lot of them are already in production. We updated all of that, as Nush told you, and we are releasing updates and after updates every week, so you can have a better Formalo every day in your system. Today, we want to talk about a few of the most exciting things that we released since the launch. So, if you haven't watched or participated in our Formal 3.0 event, please watch that video. We can put the link inside the chat. Please watch that video so you can see all of the functionalities that we introduced. About 100 new functionalities were introduced with Formal 3.0, and now our job is to make that better and better every day and make them easier to use for you guys to use it in every of your solutions. So, and every week, as you know, we are updating the system and showing new improvement to the product and how you can use Formaloo and how much faster you can use it. So let's talk about some of the features that just got released just like today, and we want to talk about any question that you guys have on any particular use case that you want to talk about, from portals to chatbots to AI to forms to CRM, anything that you want to talk about, to dashboards, which are getting more and more popular these days with Formaloo. And also any questions about functionalities like custom domains, white labeling, logics, calculator, the new custom PDF builder, sending, creating documents, proposals, NDAs, contracts management, anything that you want to talk about of the new version and everything that you have. So let me share with you few changes that we had from before. So let me share my screen. So one of the changes that we had was that we wanted in the new formal 3.0, you are now more powerful to not only create like forms or apps or anything that you want, but now you are able to create projects. And what are the projects? If you click on new Formaloo, you can create a new project, and we will create one with us right now. And you have an option to create a type of project that you want to build or explore the templates. We have hundreds of templates that you can enjoy. All of the templates are free, so test them out and you see how they feel and how they are matched to your use case. So based on type of the project that you want to do, you can select anything. For example, let's say I want to create a survey, and I can type the name of the project. The name of the project can be different from the name of your survey, because you might want to do couple of surveys in the same project or different ones. So that way you have the ability to do whatever you want in whatever capacity that you want, and with different names, and organize your workspace much easier. Let's say, for example, we call it summer feedback survey, and continue. When I say continue, it creates the project for me, and the project has many different sites. One of the site is this page. This page is called your dashboard. So basically, your dashboard is the first thing that you see inside your project. I can just rename the project if I want, and I can also change anything inside this dashboard. For that, I click to edit mode. Right now, I'm the view mode. I can go to the responses page to see my responses. I don't have any, and to charts, which I don't have any responses yet. But the beautiful thing about Formaloo is that this dashboard is not something that is not customizable. It is 100% customizable. So on the edit mode, and voila, you are in the edit mode. And you can add new pages, new menus, and you can edit anything inside your dashboard. So your dashboard is not something that is predefined. It's something that you can make it your own. For example, I want another page to just talk about what this survey, for example, goal of this survey. And I can take a note, survey, for my team, that the goal of this survey is to improve NPS score of Formaloo. And as you can see, I can have, for example, grammar check, everything, so I can make it my own. And I'm not only can create some notes, I can create anything. If you click on the plus button, you can see you have variety of blocks, from tables and Kanbans to AI analytics to headers to images, videos, anything I can put here, and I can embed it right here inside Formaloo. So any pages that you want, any menus that you want, you can create inside the dashboard builder. You can have as much as customization that you want. If you click a slash, you see all of the blocks that you can choose from, and I can create new forms. I can create new galleries, new canvas right here inside each of my dashboard. So that's the cool thing about Formaloo that you can do. Also, on top of that, I can use all of the integrations that we have right inside any dashboard that I want. For example, for this survey, I want to connect the Google Sheet, or I want to connect the HubSpot, or I want to have the Stripe set up. I can do all of that from the Formaloo App Store right inside Formaloo. And you can embed and integrate any kind of integrations that you want, any kind of applications that you want right inside each dashboard and each form. So let's go back to the survey. How can I edit this survey? This survey is right now a blank one because I didn't use a template. I just used a blank survey. So if I want to edit it, simply edit the edit form. And I'm inside the form builder, where you are very familiar with. You have the form builder, and you can create anything that you want and manage everything that you want. Same as before, we have different designs. The classic form used for contact us forms, embeddable forms, these kind of forms that you see every day. Or for surveys, we suggest to use one question at a time, because it makes the survey seems to be more conversational, one question at a time. And they can see, you see an animation here, and you can see everything. And Formaloo is awesome. And I can put my name if I want. Done. And the name. So you see that the new design is very, very minimal and very, very fast, super fast, and you can embed it anywhere inside your website or your projects. I can create different ending pages. If I want to use logic for that, I can do everything. And also, I can have all of my logics and calculator right here, and also inside our logic map. The logic map is the flow chart that you can do everything visually inside Formaloo to have everything that you want. This logic map, which is totally customizable, you can use, you can add rules, you can have if else, you can have advanced logic to make everything comprehensive. For example, to have conditions, for example, you can have all of that right here. The other thing that I want to show you is inside the design tab, you have the new improved color palettes that helps you to change the color of your form any part that you want to do. Also, to make it easier for you, we have templates here to show you the designs and templates that we suggest for having inside of your basically forms and surveys, and they make it super pretty and super awesome. And you can see the preview right here. For example, I want this one, I just click this one, and that's it. It's saved, view it, done. It's all applied. As always, I can upload my logo, upload a cover picture, anything that I want, and I can share it with an address or custom domain, use a custom domain. I can manage the access of this or embed it inside my website via iframe, script, or chatbot. All of that is here inside what you want to do. Everything is auto-saved, so you don't need to do anything from that. And all of the this, features that you had before and more is included inside the new form builder. So one of the I want to show you a new addition. So inside the new dashboard builder, because we introduced this new dashboard builder and a lot of people are using it, and they're using it not to only manage one survey or one form or one dashboard, they want to manage multiple. For example, I want to have a project that manage all of my surveys, or I want to have a project to manage all my contact us form, my newsletter, my CRM intro, my lead generation, all of them in one project, and I manage everything in one single project. And for that, people were saying that we are not keeping track of what databases this project is connected to, and how can we manage all of my forms, my bases inside the project. For that, we introduce a new thing. If you go here, inside the setting, you see connected bases. These are all of the forms and databases that are connected to your project. For example, this survey, we have only one survey that the name is untitled. I can rename it. And this is, I can view it, I can delete it right away, and I can disconnect it. For example, I don't need this survey to be inside this project, and I can disconnect it. Or I can edit the base right here. And that makes it much, much, much easier compared to before, where you have when you have a complex system, for example, a CRM. As you can see, we have different pipelines, different everything. And if I can go to the bases, you can see that we have different databases. For example, this is connected to the contacts, to opportunities, and the accounts, and the form entry for sales interaction. And I can manage all of them. For example, okay, which one was the CRM one, or which one is the contacts one? I can view them. I can manage them right here, or I can edit the base right here. So it's much, much easier to find your bases and to find your forms than before, and you can manage everything right here inside the system. Also, now you can have different filters and have all of that inside one solution. So you can have different filters of source, different filters, and customize your card any part that you want right here. Great. I want to stop right here. So you can ask your questions, but I want to share with you another thing that we introduced, which will be coming available for you. So inside your logic right now, let me go to this base. So if you see this, this is called form migration, is that it says that this space is used inside the old dashboard, this dashboard, and you want to bring it to the new dashboard, and you can just accept and migrate this. And a lot of the question is about the old dashboard, about, okay, I have a form that is created inside the old dashboard. Let me create one just for test, form test, and let's give it a, for example, a text, test, and save. You see the improvement from the old dashboard? And it's here. You see the design, how it's improved. And you are saying that, okay, I have my form inside the old dashboard. How can I migrate it to the new dashboard? How can I use it inside the new dashboard? You can do it like this. Right click on it and select transfer to the new dashboard. When it says transfer to the new dashboard, it warns you that the design will change, which is this new design that we will check about. So the design should change. And when you accept that, it automatically connected to the new dashboard. So this form that was here no longer is here, but it's inside the new dashboard. I can check it. As you can see, the design is updated to the new design. And I can use it here. So it's simple as that. You can migrate your old forms to the new dashboard. And if they have responses, if they have charts, if they have everything, all of it will be transferred to the new dashboard. The only thing that will change is the design, because we are creating this crisp design for the new dashboard, which is much better than what you had before. As you can see, the improvement. And if you have a pro plan or team plan with branding removal, you can remove this part as well and make it your own. You can have your own custom domain as well. So what I was about to say is that one of the most interesting part inside this new dashboard is this. If I go here and edit the form, if I go to the logic, for example, here, we introduce new logics. We introduced, for example, if the NPS score is more than 7, then instead of jump, we have other, that we have different ending pages. And also soon you can have logic-based webhooks and logic-based Slack messages. So you can have different kind of notification based on different answers. So based on different answers, you can actually, if you click on submit, you can see the logic right here, that, okay, if the NPS score is less than 7, then, for example, go and send a specific email, or send a specific Slack message, or send a specific webhook inside the system. These logic rules will be available inside your account this week, and you can use them right away. So logic-based email notifications with templates, logic-based Slack messages with templates that you define inside the Slack, and logic-based webhooks. All of them are available, and all of them are available inside the submit button. Awesome. So I want to stop here. I know I talk about a lot of updates, but let's hear from you guys, and then I will talk about a little bit about the PDF builder. So questions. Where can I see the questions? Yeah.
Yeah, so we haven't received any questions so far. Guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and we'll be happy to answer them. Farah, I'd like to ask you about the Formaloo AI as well, to show and tell us what Formaloo AI can do and all of the possibilities.
You are the master. Do you want to take this one?
Sure. So for Formula AI, you can create AI generators without coding. It's pretty exciting. For example, let's say you are using ChatGPT or any other LLM to create and get some content. For example, let's say you want to create a Google ads or a Facebook ad, and you want to generate that, and you ask ChatGPT, give it some prompt, and it gives you a response, right? With Formula, you can build that tool. So instead of copy pasting your prompt every day and asking that every day, you can do it automatically in a form. So build your form, ask your questions, and submit to let the AI do the work. Um, yeah, so let me add the chat here. Actually,
This is very exciting. I have done a lot with this. in
yeah. Okay, so I will share my screen to show you some examples of how this works. Right. So here, let's say I have this new AI generator tool. You just start with creating a dashboard or a form as you want. And when you edit your form and add your fields, for example, let's say it has full name, product name, and email address, you're asking some different questions in your form. And you can pipe these answers into your AI prompt. So in your ending page, you can have multiple ending pages. In your ending page, you type /AI, and you will have this custom AI builder block, same as I have here. And here you can add your prompt, AI prompt, and choose the model, Formula AI Beta, and write your prompt right here. And based on this prompt, AI will give you the answer. And you can pipe your form answers here. For example, let's say I want to create a Google Ads copy generator. So I ask for the topic of the ad, not make it required, and let's say some, I don't want this field, and I don't want email, so let's and like some description about the product, right? So and I don't want the status as well.
So right here, I want to mention that one of the requests was for field duplication to be added, and it's now added as well. So now you can duplicate any field that you want, and you can duplicate it as much as you want with this button. Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
And you can like customize the button, generate something like that. And here I have my Google Ads copy. I have my prompt. So generate Google Ads copy, including headlines and descriptions for product. So this product is piping the answer of a field called product, right? So I will add that to the ID. If you want to learn more about answer piping, search answer piping Formaloo. You can search it on Google, and you will find a video. It's explaining how you can make it. And this product field has an ID of product, and I'm piping its value into my AI prompt. And like it can have an audience, so you can add like another field for audience and etc. But let's remove it for the sake of this video. Um, and make it uh, for the product about um, topic, something like that, and make it funny, for example. And here we will add here. So then when you preview your form, you can reply to this and have your AI response in the ending page. So for example, we can say about a fitness app called Hello Fitness. Mm, something like that. And when you generate this, so this is the text I have added to my ending page. Of course, you can customize it or remove it totally and have your AI generate whatever the result is. So the AI works and gives you the results. And like this is the Google Ads copy for fitness app, and you can see it's giving you the headlines for your ads and the descriptions. So yeah, this is how it works. You can use Formaloo AI to train your AI and build your own, like train it with your own data to make the most out of your own specific AI that works for your business. And what's another exciting feature about Formaloo AI is the AI analytics block. So in the application, any part of your page, you can type slash analyze, which is this block. And in the analyze block, you can choose your base or the form that you have. You can import your bases, import your data, and analyze it with this AI block. So here, for example, let's say I choose this one, and you can ask your questions. This is your AI prompt. You can say, for example, analyze this database and give me insights about blah blah blah. So you can add your prompt here and specify how long it should be, the result, how long it should be, and choose the AI model and click generate to have your AI summary. So as you see, the possibilities for AI prompt is endless, and like there are infinite opportunities for you to automate your um, business and AI workflow. All right. So Farah, do you want to take over? Actually, we have a question. I will. I want to. Okay. So we have a question. Coach, coach.
Yeah, it's about the PDF builder that I want to show next, actually. So, downloading blank papers, I don't know which one. No, no. So let me show you how it works. So now you have the PDF builder, then where you can create, generate documents, generate contracts, manage contracts, send proposals, send quotes with calculations and everything, and also basically digitally sign the NDAs and everything. And there are your PDFs can be used by a smart content. What is a smart content? For example, you have a logic system that hide questions based on some answers. And in the final PDF, you don't see the questions that people didn't answer or you didn't want them to know, even if they exist. So they will follow exactly what you want, and the final product, the final contract, final quote will be exactly what you showed them inside Formaloo as well. So let me show you how it works. For example, I just opened one, and inside this, you will see that I have a table of results. And for each result, I can open it. For example, okay, I want to create a PDF version of the answer. This is for an event. Let me show you. This is for an event. This is the event name, the start day, where is the neighborhood registration, and who is the host, and what's the event date. So I say, okay, for this, I want to have all of the information here, and I can here see a download PDF or generate. The first time you want to download the PDF, you have to generate it. When I click generate, it's generated, and now I can download it. You see, it's filled with the information based on the form, event name, start date, neighbors, registration URL, the hosts, and the event date. And for each of them, they will be separate. But it's only for when you want to extract data from Formaloo. Another one is when you want to send data to your customers. For example, that doesn't make sense for this form. Can I find, for example, a contact us form, for example, that can give me what I want. Yes, contact us. So I just open a random form. But here, let's say that when the person submitted this contact us form, I want to send them an email saying, thank you for contacting us. Here, a copy of your message, and our team will be responding to you fast. I click edit form. I have my contact us form. I go to notify. This notify is about when you want to notify your customers, your audience, based on any of notifications, emails, everything. So I want to send an email to respondents, exactly what we talked about. And I want to generate a PDF of submission. So when I click this, and I can select the template. For example, I have these templates from before. I can add a new one. For example, hi, thank you for contacting us. Here's a copy of your message in the attachment. And you also, as before, because some of you would say, why send a PDF? You can also send this data inside your emails. This is the results table that will send the data to your customers. So whenever that you want to use this, and we have a lot of variables you can have it. And when I save this template, someone fill out my information, they will receive a PDF copy of their message based on their answers, based on their calculation, based on their logic, based on your design inside their emails. So two-way. Also, maybe I want to send it to myself for my record tracking. I can also enable this, receive email notification myself or someone in our team, for example, hr@formaloo.com. And they will, if I click this, they will receive the PDF as well for bookkeeping, for other purposes right here. Also, you can forward it to multiple people at the same time. Again, you can have a different template of email here. So to sum up, you can download the responses or print them. You can send notifications with the generated PDF to your customers, and also you can send them to a specific team members of you or a specific email addresses for bookkeeping, for tracking, or for workflows. And another thing, because this happens always as well, this doesn't have a data test assign. Hey, submit. Is that sometime in your workflow, the data will change. And okay, I can see this and I can download the template. Great. But what if this message changed? For example, hey to you. And now I want to generate a new version of the template. You can regenerate a new version of the template. Again, it will replace the old one, and you have it right here. And you can have everything in the first place. Awesome. Any questions? Great. Do we have questions
Okay.
inside the chat?
Yeah, we'll wait for a while to see if any of you have any questions.
So another comment on the PDF builder. Maybe you have a form with, for example, 100 fields, but you are only showing them based on your logics or conditions, 20 fields. Only these 20 fields will be covered inside the PDF generator based on the answers and based on calculations that you wanted. So everything is customizable. Everything is based on your logics and calculations, and you can customize it as much as you want. Awesome.
Okay.
So if another question that we got a lot in our community is that how we can do legally binding signing. So because we have a signature field that you can use to sign documents, for example, contracts, NDAs, how to make it legally binding. So to have a legally binding document, you need to add the email verification field to your forms. There is an email verification field and there is a signature field. With email verification field, the person who is filling out the form, the person who is signing the contract or signing the NDA, they will see a message that to verify their emails, they have to verify it with a one-time password inside their emails, and then they have to basically verify their identity and sign the document. That way, you can create legally binding documents inside Formaloo. So for that, you can do a simple signature field for the documents that doesn't matter to be legally binding. But for legally binding documents, you can use email verification and the signature to make them just like services like DocuSign and other services to make legally binding documents. And you have a timestamp inside your responses to see when it's signed. And of course, you can have multiple signatures as well. We have that. You can have different signatures based on logic. You can have that as well.
Farah, can you also share some insights about like what's next on the roadmap and um, what features are coming up next?
Of course. So right now we are working on improving the features that we have. For example, the custom PDF builder, a lot of people are using them, but we are bringing more customizations for them. For example, customization in the design, customization in reordering the fields. All of this is coming. Also, we have a good lookup system and linked rows system to create relational database, to create join tables, to use what you are doing in Excel with VLOOKUPs. So to create pivotal tables, these kind of things are improved as well. So now you can you can use linked rows and lookup system to create really complex join tables. But we are adding more improvement to that. Another improvement is that soon you'll be able to create the portals much easier. Right now, creating a membership portals with our login and sign up fields takes a little bit of time because you have to manually add the sign up field to your forms, add the sign up field to your applications, and it takes a lot of time to create a good membership portal inside Formaloo. But now we are redesigning this so you can create a membership portal in under a minute, and it will automatically take care of everything that usually takes like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So we want to reduce that to under a minute. And this update will help you to create a more complex system much faster. We talked about the logic-based webhooks and Slack messages. Also, you have the emails inside your system. And also you have a lot of improvement inside the UX of the forms, and UI of the form will be much faster, and the application will be much faster as well as a result of it, to load it almost instantly in every browser, in every situation. Even on mobile devices with low internet connection, they can load this as fast as possible. Another thing that is coming is that we want to improve how our integration looks like. So the integration will be much easier, and some of our paid integrations will become free as well. I'm talking about Mailchimp, Twilio, Microsoft Azure, and what else? Monday, Notion. These integrations will become available for free as well, so you can use them inside the Formal App Store as much as you want. In summer, we are working in total of about 30 new integrations that will be available for free for you guys to enjoy. So these 30 integrations help you with workflow automation, with marketing automation, a lot, and you can enjoy them very, very soon. Also, the biggest update that we have is for our AI builder. As Noosh just demonstrated, we just started to working on how we can use this to train it with document, train it, connect it to LLMs, for example, OpenAI or a different system, or connect it to formal AI even to analyze everything. Everything is happening, everything will be more advanced and customizable, so you can create more advanced AI apps. These AI apps already are doing a lot of great things. For example, I've seen logo generators, I have seen a lot of different complex HR systems, CRM systems that are leveraging the AI system to automate and predict what they want to do next, and it's going great. As always, please vote on the formal roadmap. You can find our roadmap inside the footer of our website. Inside the roadmap, any feature and any product suggestion that gets the most vote will be developed first. And right now, for example, I can see the button and action links that you can add different buttons inside your applications, then define for them triggers. For example, open a link, open, for example, a pop-up, open for example, send an email, send a notification. This has highest, and after that, multi-select drop-down field. These are for fields. If you go into most features, we have 1,100 unconditional email notifications and follow-ups, which is ready, and you can use it very, very soon. I think starting this week. And advanced report maker to create charts, custom charts and reports with multi dimensions. This is one of the things that we are already worked on. It will be released very soon, so you can have multiple dimension, not only one dimension or two dimension. You can have like up to 10 dimensions inside your charts, and compare everything together. Vote on the new features, and as always, in the voting form, if you suggest the features that you don't see inside the voting arena, if they get enough vote and if they repeat it enough, they become available in voting arena, so you can vote there as well. So if you are seeing, if you're not seeing something there, it's because they are not top 10. They should be top 10 to become inside the voting arena. More suggestions that we get, we can move them to voting arena and include them. Awesome. So we covered a lot of things today, and a lot of different aspects of Formaloo. I hope you're enjoying these new changes, and you can use Formaloo much faster. And I cannot wait to see how you are using Formaloo in the future and how more advanced you are using it. So Michael asked, is it possible to create a PDF code using line items, description, quantity, unit, rate, total, with the grand total at the bottom? Yes, you can. You can use the PDF generator that we have in combination with product field, because product field has the quantity, these kind of things. Or if you need multi-dimensional product field, use a table field. The table field, you can set multiple columns, for example, description, quantity, unit, rate, total, and you can add it to your logic with the calculation and variables. For example, create a variable called total quote or total price, and based on the choices that the customer made, create a quote. And we have a lot of templates on this as well, you can see. And based on that, the total quote of each customer will be generated and send it to them. Quote actually is I think, not, if not first, the second. The first is most popular use case is proposals. They will send custom proposals. The second one is custom quotes for each person. So same as before, create your form just as a quote form, and just enable the generator. It will happen exactly as your form, and it just sent the collected data based on your design to the customer.
Farah, can you also give us an overview of what's next for the PDF builder?
So the first thing for PDF Builder, again, we have more customization coming up on the design. For example, customizing the font, customizing the how the PDF is look like from the design perspective. We are doing that as well. And you want to be able to customize how the content is shown. So right now, the PDF Builder will show exactly what you want in the matter of your form. For example, you created a quote form, exactly as you created the quote form, the PDF will mimic that and it will show. Then you have more customization to make it more personalized or differentiate. But if you, for example, create a quote form that calculates a total price, it will show the calculation of total price. If you have a content field inside your form, for example, for contracts, and you put all of your contracts inside the content field, it will show the content of your contracts inside your form. So exactly same thing you can have here. So can you provide tutorial for SMTP? So we have a custom SMTP setting that you can have. So which means that when you are sending email notification and email templates inside Formaloo, you can send it from your own server. So the Amazon SES is no different from Google Workspace or Microsoft Azure or any other SMTP server. They are uh, uh, same exact steps that you have to follow. We have a documentation on that. I think Nush can share it inside the chat. The main thing is that for Amazon, because we have seen a lot of this, Amazon should verify your system, SMTP client, and there are SMTP credentials that from which address that you're sending, and that port should be open inside your server. I think it's usually port 25 or something. That port should be open inside your Amazon. By default, it's not. So you have to ask the Amazon team to open the email sending port from your Amazon SES. So because the Amazon has a very restrictive security, you have to verify your identity, we have to verify your business to open the everything inside your email server. And it includes the sending material, the port that you send the emails, and after that it works fine. But from our formal side, is no different from Microsoft or Google or custom SMTP service. You have to have an SMTP credential, put it inside Formaloo, that's it. And right now you know that the SMTP credential should be put inside the email app inside the App Store. Yes, exactly. So we want to we want you to be able to create invoices in Formaloo. Right now, actually, you can create invoices, but we want to make it more special. How you can create invoices? Create a different form, not your original code form, because in invoices you want to send final uh, quote or a final price. So create a different form with your logo, with your VAT number, with your address, everything, and just fill out the information from that customer inside that form and generate an invoice. So right now, actually, you can create an invoice inside Formaloo. You need a separate form. It called, for example, invoice. It has a content field for all of your information. It has the customer information, for example, customer name, customer address, same as any address, customer VAT ID, and you can have a table field for all of the things that they purchased, and you can have it, your invoice, very, very easy inside Formaloo. So right now you can. In future, we want to able you to customize it much, much more, for example, for brand fonts and colors and everything. Awesome. Good. I think we talked about all of the questions. Uh, if you have other questions, please ask our team in our help desk. They will send you all of the information. And also, I strongly suggest that you watch the Formaloo 3.0. I will, yeah, it's inside the chat as well. Watch the Formaloo 3.0 keynote. This help you to basically get familiar with about 100 features that we release, especially the Formaloo AI, especially the more advanced version of the Formaloo AI, for example, product research suite and other systems that we are providing. For example, in product research suite, we are providing Formaloo AI to analyze customers and analyze the, basically a business as a whole. For example, business model analytics, go-to-market strategy analytics, uh, UI improvement, UX improvement, competitor analytics are all available on top of Formaloo CDP, Formaloo machine learning engine, and Formaloo AI at the same time. So watch that. You can see a lot of new features that we are introducing and how you can use them in your projects for your clients and in your business. Awesome. So any question that you might have, please ask us. I think we can wrap up the, and we are way past the time. So let's wrap up the meeting, and please add more currency. We will. For the currency, we are limited by the gateway integration as well. So we have to talk with, for example, Stripe or PayPal or Razorpay to or others, Square as well, to what currencies they support, so we can add them inside our system as well. So we cannot add them without integrating them with, for example, a Stripe or PayPal or a Square. So, but we will add more currencies in the collaboration with them, and for sure. Awesome. So as always, you can add multiple gateways at the same time, multiple Stripe, multiple PayPal, multiple custom domains. There is no limit inside Formaloo. Awesome. Great. So as we are past the time, I think we can wrap up the meeting.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, community, for joining us today and for all your support during these years. And thank you, Farouk, for explaining everything. And please keep in touch with us, ask your questions in the community or in support chat, and we'll be more than happy to help. So have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day.
Bye. Have a good one.